What's up, you guys? It's your boy Miguel here to give you your daily dose of radiation. In today's video, we are covering how downtime works when you are an X-ray tech. Because as y'all know, we in modern times deal with technology, and when anytime any system updates, any network issue happens, usually happens during the nights, usually any updates, the nighttime techs are the ones who deal with all that problems majority of the times. So to give you context, I'm a night shift tech, been doing it for about 4 years. Work at a trauma 3 ER. Now, essentially what happens, there's two types of systems that can affect the workflow. It can be the actual PAC system that goes down, or it can be the other system that all the rest of the hospital uses. And depending on which one goes down and what's going on, you will use different kind of protocols. So if your PAC system goes down, but you still have the main stuff that orders the stuff, essentially what's going to happen is you're going to get your order, and essentially you will, have to quick start everything, or shoot it under the emergency mode, and go shoot it, and then you have to show the doctor or whoever wants to look at it on the portable machine, because you won't be able to put it online for the whole system because the PACS is down. Technically, there is ways to do it, but it is very tedious and it's hard for me to explain without having a computer and showing you. But for the most places, if it goes down, ours usually will go down for like an hour or two just for updates, and we'll just quick start stuff and shoot it, and then just show the doctor, and then you'll be fine. Now, certain places you may have to push it and link it up still to the system, and then send it off to the online radiologist or whoever it is, and they may have to give a verbal reading, like to the doctor. Some places do that. Ours usually don't. For the most part, ours, we'll just shoot it and the doctor will look at it, and then it'll be fine. Once the network and stuff goes back on, we'll link everything back up and it'll get a report and we'll be fine, right? Usually that's how that stuff goes. Depending on where you work at, your techs will let you know how the system works and how that will operate. Now, if it's the opposite and the main system goes down but your PAC still works, it's a little bit different, because then you won't have the stuff generating, like the orders won't generate on the actual system. Like, you'll have to manually put everything in, versus when PACS is down and the other system is still on, the orders will still spawn in your PACS, but you just can't link them up and it can't get a report. So if the other system goes down and your PACS is still working, you have to once again quick start it, and you'll have to deal with that stuff. You can technically manually put all the information in on your portable machine, and it will still kind of spawn in to the PACS. It's just a lot of work. It's tedious, but it can be done. Some places, if you work out, they may need you to do that. I can't really show you, once again, because I don't have a computer here to show you all that and HIPAA stuff. But I'm just giving you an example so you know what to expect if you work nighttime, because that's mainly when it happens. So essentially, when the main system goes down that everyone uses, the nurses and everything has to go to the paper, and it becomes a whole show, because everyone goes to the olden-fashioned paper orders, paper everything, and the level of stuff being done will slow down, and it will give you time so you don't feel rushed to put in everything manually. Once again, I recommend even that one, just quick start it and just shoot everything portable, so if anyone wants to see it, they can. And I mean, when that system goes down that way, if you're able to push it, you still could get a report, but it's just really tedious, and it's a lot of work to go down that way. Now, if the main system, that the whole computer, that one sometimes goes down for a little bit more longer than the actual Xray PAX one. I've seen it gone down from like 1, 2, even 3 hours overnight, sometimes because of network issues, sometimes because of updates and stuff like that. And usually your hospital will try to schedule them different times, or sometimes if the network issue, then they'll both go down. It's not hard, it's just an inconvenience. And when you're getting paid a little bit more money for working night shift, it's just something you have to deal with, and you have to understand that it comes with a job. And just with time, you'll be able to get efficient. Like currently today, I know that heading into work, I have that stuff going on. Usually your upper management will let you know, or you'll get an email telling you, hey, this system's going down to the main computer. So usually when that happens, everyone will know what's going on. But when the PAX goes down, just the Xray people will know, and then we'll reach out to the ER people, or just to the whole hospital in general when they call us asking why their orders haven't been read or they can't see them. And we just kind of give them a window, or tell them, hey, if you want to see, you got to look at the portable. It's just a little protocol. It's just an extra step. Most places, they know when this system goes like this, that they either have to be there, or they'll have to go get the doctor to look at it for NG tubes or for any simple stuff like that. Usually the emergency room, you're pretty solid there because they already know what happens. And most of the time, if something's really, really bad and they look at it, CAT scan, I know CAT scan's a little bit more different than the Xray one. With CAT scan, they may have to get online with the RAD and have like both the ER doctor and the RAD will communicate just to get a live report reading. Usually for Xray, most of the doctors can kind of look at it and kind of tell what's going on, and they won't need a report as bad, and you won't have to be forced to push it and do all the manual stuff and put it online like that. Because sometimes you'll have to, if you know the system's going down, the main hospital system's going down, I would recommend moving all your orders across, especially your morning portable, before it goes down, just so it populates on your PAX system and you have it there, and they'll link up automatically once everything goes down. Because if you don't do that, then you're forced to manually put everything in quick start it, and it's just more hassle. But if you're new to this and you haven't done this before, hopefully you have a veteran tech out there who's been doing it, and he can kind of show you the way, and he can kind of be like, hey, this is the best protocol for this, or hey, this is the system. Because it does throw in a little extra, like it'll become a little more of an inconvenience, but once you get in the groove, you can kind of do it. Like it's just another part of the night shift that we deal with over here. So yeah, it's been your boy Miguel. Hope you enjoyed today's video as we continue to educate you in this beautiful field of radiology. I try to post every day high quality content on various aspects that most people on the internet do not cover and you are not aware of. So yes, my school did not teach me this. I had to learn that as a nighttime special. Sometimes daytime people do get stuck with system updates or network issues. So don't just think because you work in the daytime you can escape this. It happens. Now during the daytime, it gets more chaotic though, because depending on which one goes down, or even if both, it gets more chaotic because most of the time upper management, the residents, everyone at the hospital isn't used to system going down like that. So you get spammed by a constant amount of calls. You get a backlog of orders. Everyone want everything put online, so you have to manually do it, and it becomes not so nice. And it's very, that just, I guess because they're just not used to it, and it becomes very chaotic and very bad. Sometimes you may even have to call in people, and there's been times where I've seen them like the daytime people will tell us they were like behind by like 1 to 2 hours of just trying to log everything, put it back online, and it gets very hectic and chaotic. So it's been your boy Miguel. We'll see you on the next one.